Hi, today I'll be doing Batman Beyond, DC Universe Classics Wave 4 figure. Now, Batman Beyond, or this version of Batman, appears in the animated series of the same name, Batman Beyond. And in that, he is a kid that is 50 years from the time of uh, from the time of uh, the Batman animated series, uh, who becomes the new Batman. More on that later. But first, I'll talk about his first comic book appearance, which is debatable because he first shows up. Somebody shows up in a costume, in this costume, in Superman Batman number 22 in 2002, but is referred into the script as Tim. So it's unclear as to whether it was supposed to be Terry and they printed Tim or what's going on, but he definitely appears as as Terry, in Countdown number 21 in 2007. Okay, and the background of the character, well, basically his parents have been divorced, and he is living with his father, uh, who works for Wayne Powers, which is the old Wayne Foundation, or Wayne Industries, rather. And his father runs into a little problem where he discovers something that he wasn't supposed to find out. And so he is murdered. Now, Terry McGuinness has his share of problems too, in that he's a nice guy, but he's kind of a punk. You know, wants to do things his way, and he gets in trouble for fighting with people. He's he's actually chased by a gang who fashioned himself after the Joker, and he's chased into Wayne Manor, where he meets the 80-year-old Bruce Wayne, and together they beat up the Joker gang. But it's a little bit too much for the 80-year-old Bruce, who collapses, and Terry has to bring him in to his house. And of course, that's when he discovers that he is Batman, or he was Batman. And later, when he learns that his father has been murdered, he takes this suit, which Bruce used in the later years of his life, because it actually enhances someone's strength and agility, as well as having surveillance features built into the suit. It's got a grapple line built into it, and actually hidden batarangs that come out of the suit, which you and one more feature. It's not in the first episode, but is in the second. Is that there's a camouflage or stealth mode, which makes him virtually invisible. And one wonders if Batman got that technology from Wonder Woman through the Justice League. I always thought that when Justice League came on. So anyway, let's get into the figure. Now, the figure is pretty plain, as it is a plain costume. There is no cape. There's only a couple of the little barbs on the gauntlet and the belt, and of course the red symbol. What is nice is that, as you can tell, it's very shiny, and so it looks like it's metallic and not just some cloth suit. Now he does have kind of a strange, good grimace on there. Very angry at something. He comes with a batarang that is accurate to the show, in all but paint. I believe it's red and black on the show, but that's not too big of a problem. You can probably customize it if you want. I just haven't I've chose not to do that. One thing I must say is that it's a bit stockier and bulkier than I would think Terry would be if you were going from the teenage Terry, who was an 18-year-old high school student. Now, this is not to say that this couldn't be Terry, because Terry does show up in Justice League and as an older version of himself, and he looks very much like this because you find out that he has a closer connection to Bruce Wayne than previously thought. And I'm not going to spoil it for you. You can probably check it. If you can't find the last season of Justice League, there is an episode called Epilogue, and that will explain about the situation. And so that is DC Universe Classics Batman Beyond.